Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
The following is a fatal four-way tag team match and is for the Women's Tag Team and Women's World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions and the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it.
Gentlemen, pay respects to your double champion.
I already am.
Well, double your respects then.
And from San Fernando, Chile, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions and the WWE Women's United States Champion, Stephanie Hackett.
She has to be riding high with those 2 titles in hand.
All that work she put in has clearly paid off, and she's got both of those championships to prove it.
And she wants the whole world to know both of those titles belong to her. The Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control.
Making their way to the ring, the Women's World Tag Team Champions and the NXT Mutiny Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors. Now this is a cohesive unit. This is Metaphor's world. We're all just living in it.
And their opponents, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Metaphor.
A self-proclaimed supergroup of sorts.
But you can't deny the looks on point, the in-ring is on point, and so is the swagger.
As deep a bond as any team in WWE, always rooting for each other, always supportive, always having each other's backs.
How's that old saying go, Cole? Life is difficult when you're not in Metaphor.
Miss Two Titles is here.
And from San Diego, California, the Dragon Gates Women's Undisputed Champion and the Action Champion, Nia Jax.
She is the personification of success, and right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships. It's absolutely incredible.
Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
Tamina is here, and I think it's safe to say Tamina is angry.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina.
And from the Pacific Islands, the Total Non-Stop Action Women's World Champion, Tamina.
But Tamina's not interested in talking. She's only interested in ripping you apart.
Power and lethal high-flying moves. Tamina can beat the competition down in so many ways. The bell rings on this elimination tag team match. This will go a long way in claiming your position on the top of the tag team division.
Perfect opportunity for a tag team to make a name for themselves by outlasting not one, but 2 other squads.
Face first. Good night. Looking for a pinfall. And now we see Sane. She kicks out before 1.
Still too early in this match.
And just being tossed away there.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And they were just sent flying on that one. And a message sent there letting the champion know the kid gloves are off. Double choke slam.
It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions.
On track. Burying knees into the body.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And she quickly turned that around. Setting up for something here.
Face first.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Double face.
And she goes for the pin. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley. She kicks out at 1.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Here's the goal. That'll live to be his night. She's eliminated. Boom! Read that one. Now it's Jax. Cover. 2. She kicks out with a 40 after 2.
That was a long 2 count there. What more can any of these women do in this scenario? You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
champ. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of...
And look at this now, bad intention. She covers for the pin. Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
We are seeing something special from the...
Oh, wow, what a move. She's got a piercing shot with the barbed wire. Oh, man.
Muscled all the way up and powerbomb.
This could do it. Here's the pin. The cover. Wards off the pin at 2.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And Nia Jax is astonished that she didn't close it out with that one. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. And an elbow drop, too.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Champ looked reeling a little by that last blow.
But it's amazing how long it's taken for the damage to really set in for them.
She can be set up for a submission here.
A lot of tension being used.
Using... Wow, what a move. Oh. This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
She kicks out with force. Amazing.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit her with a...
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Jackson got planned.
But now shoulders down.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
See, there's the cover. Corey Satan's been
Looking to end this. Chop bomb.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2. Oh, she kicked out.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is applied.
She's trapped in the submission. This one, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Got her. Asuka is eliminated.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Oh my, can she do it here? Now back to Ripley. She still fights out in 1.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less? Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Last legend has been given a move. What a display of strength here.
Michinoku driver.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third win.
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP.
We might see a new champion crown.
There's 2. And guys, that's going to be it for Jackson. She's eliminated.
Driven down face first.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed. Ripley getting Nia all lined up. Here we go. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by...
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2. The champion thought that was it.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next.
Whoa. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Here's Jax sent flying. Ripley is headed up top.
From way up, you gotta be kidding me!
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new...
This could be over right here. Oh, down, powerbomb. Can the champ recover from that? Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Nia avoids contact.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Across the throat. Able to save herself there. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. And we have new tag team champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your and the team of Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Hawkins.
What an impressive performance and victory, surviving against every other superstar in this match.
Yeah, you cannot discount just how much endurance went into coming out on top in a match like this.